got a song today?
Uh,
It better not be John Legend.
no,
I see people in the comments. They have my
cheery,
back,
bro. I'm not doing a song today. I'm chilling today.
and plus I feel like we're in the interrogation room
It is
right
an
now.
interrogation, bro, of my life. What is going on here? Setting boundaries. I feel like this is a setup.
It ain't a setup. I got you. I got you. But I do want to start with this, right? So before we get started, we gonna do the intro?
Yeah.
Because last time we forgot to do the intro. I mean, we did it eventually. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember.
Yeah, we did it. But what's happening, everybody? This is the omgitswicks show. I am omgitswicks, and you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It's Manny Knox. I don't know what my voice is sounding like this week, but we're gonna get it together.
I feel that.
One day.
It's smooth. It's like butter right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
Butter on a hot tortilla. You know what I'm saying? So you could put butter on a tortilla. Don't do me like that.
I'm just saying, I don't know if you brought up tortilla because I'm Hispanic. Like,
no, I like tortillas, man.
All right, bro, whatever.
But before we get started, though, because I be having to forget, because, you know, we do got people that only listen to the audio, you know what I'm saying? But y'all subscribe, like, do all of that stuff, download, do everything you need to do to keep us going, y'all, because we struggling out here in these streets. No, we ain't struggling, bro. We doing okay.
I don't know, bro. The battery on my car is not sounding good right now, so y'all do what you got to do to support us.
Y'all, we need y'all.
Because if not, it's just going to be me pushing the Durango on neutral, and nobody wants that.
I got you. I'll pull up and do it. I got you, man. I don't know why you don't believe that I got you.
All right, man. We're not gonna do this today.
The fact that you keep doubting the fact that I got your back. I haven't put you in a crazy situation yet. I mean, kind of, but like not something that you wasn't gonna survive. But I got you.
It's only a matter of time.
I don't think so. I don't think so. But so when I came in today, right? Even when you was at my house, you looked at me crazy. Also, Rudy looked at me crazy when I stepped in. So I'm a water drinker, y'all. Like, I love water. And I love different kinds of water. And, you know, because I don't trust people that say all water tastes the same. If you tell me that, I don't trust you.
Yeah,
I don't trust
that means you don't really drink water.
Yeah, like all water. Because if you pass me a Dasani and I know Dasani tastes like it's been sitting in a water gun.
You said that.
Like, that's it, bro. But
Dasani's like if you just went over a water puddle and you open your bottle up and just like
scoop it in there.
And, you know, you get the rocks off, but you still scoop it in there.
You might as well put the rocks in. It's more. But
hey, but Dasani, if you want to sponsor us, cut the check.
Would you drink it on the show?
Oh, for the money? Yeah. We have to blur things out. I'll probably throw up, but I'll do it for the show.
But so if I go get water, right, I'll try different water because, like I said, to me, being a water drinker, there's certain things that makes it easier for me to drink the water, more enjoyable. So I found this water, the Mountain Valley water, and they decided to make fun of me because the last time I had a flow water, and I have all these different kinds of waters that I be drinking, and they decided to make fun of me. And then it made me think about something, right? Like, are like real water drinkers bougie?
But hold up, before we get to that, he had water in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
It was a cardboard box water.
Yeah.
And it tasted like cardboard box
No,
water.
it didn't.
And now we pull up and he has this. It looks like it's in a ginger ale bottle.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's okay to not try new things sometimes.
No.
I think this is one of those situations. This looks like you carrying around a 40 ounce with you.
Yeah. That's what people think until, you know what I'm saying? But then when I put them onto the new water, they be like, okay, I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But even with you making fun of my water, I will say, because you have your specific waters that you drink, you are not one of those people that tell me all water tastes the same.
All water does not taste the same.
Because I will question you. Water is water. If you water is water me, consider the friendship over.
No.
It is not the same thing. You're not going to give me Dasani or no Aquafina. Aquafina tastes like watered down Sprite, and it shouldn't do that.
If I need to survive, I might drink an Aquafina. Dasani kill me, dehydrate me.
Just go ahead.
I'm good.
Just go ahead and get. We not.
I'd rather drink Clorox. No, we are slandering Dasani. I'm sorry. I'm slandering Dasani.
You shouldn't do that. What if they come and say, hey, we got some money for y'all to take back everything y'all said? You know, I can't because I gotta.
The best water is the off-brand water. Like whatever store you go to, their brand water is always the best.
Walmart?
Yeah, their waters. I'm not saying the best of all, but those are the best waters. Like
Walmart,
Great Value water is good. That's what I got. Like that tastes fine. Publix, even like
I do the spring water. I'm a spring water drinker.
So any store you go, even the gas station, like any off-brand water tastes good to me, better than a lot of these expensive.
So are you saying that?
waters.
So real water drinkers are bougie. Is what we get into.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think fake water drinkers are bougie.
Nah, because but the reason why I say that, right? Because if a fake water drinker, you can bring them something in a fancy bottle, they're gonna be like, okay, I drink that. But if you bring real water drinkers, something like, and I don't want to keep having to say Dasani, so we're gonna say like Basani, something that ain't. We're not gonna keep slandering.
Yeah.
We're gonna just throw up this fake name,
Basani,
right? This is where we're going. If they brought you that, you're gonna look at them crazy.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, what is this? Like that's like me. If somebody gives me like purified water, I'm gonna be like, do you not like me?
I'll smack it out of their hand.
Yeah, water everywhere. Like, but that's me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like water drinkers are bougie, and I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm not gonna stop because
the devil uses Dasani to baptize his followers. I'm sorry,
rolling with
Basani.
But we're gonna move on from water because I got upset thinking about the time that somebody.
Yo, stop! Just stop. Wait, hold on. Before we move on, just stop it. Just drink regular. I don't want to come next week and you got. This is the new water I got. It comes in water balloons.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. This is that new water. It comes in bullet casings and like, let's relax. Just drink it out regular water bottle.
But so I got a question for you, right? This is a question of all questions. I feel like this question is important. I had to ask myself this question and I determined the answer, but I want to see what you think. Do you think that happiness is a choice?
Is happiness a choice?
Yeah.
I'm kind of unhappy right now. So now I'm thinking, am I choosing not to be happy? Yes and no. You can't just be happy, but you can make the decision that, hey, I'm going to try to do some things or change something so that I can be happy. But
correct.
I don't think you can just turn it. Oh no, you can't just turn it off and on.
No, I agree with you. I don't think it's like so when I say like, is it a choice? I'm not saying like you can wake up and be like, you know what, I'm happy right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like you said, you can put things, because I'll say this from my personal experience, right? So I would say some years back, I wasn't happy, right, with what was going on with me. And then I woke up one day and was like, you know what? You're not happy because you're putting yourself in these situations with these certain people. So it's like, all right, now let me make these changes. And so I made a choice to make changes to make myself happy. So, and not allow myself to be affected by certain things that was like affecting me in the past or making me unhappy in the past. So that's what I think I mean by like, is it a choice?
Yeah, if that's the definition you're giving it, then yeah, I would agree that yes, it's a choice.
Well, there's some people
for the most part, right? Because there's certain people either they suffer through some type of mental health that's stopping them. That's different, right?
Yeah, that's way different. That's
or
different.
if something just difficult and crazy happened in your life that you couldn't control, right? Then at that point, no matter how happy you want to be, like
it's still gonna be,
you know. So but yeah, for the most part in regular life, I think if we're going by the definition you gave it, yes, happiness is a choice.
Because I feel like, and the reason why I say that, because I feel like there's certain people that we both know that choose to be unhappy. Like they wake up every day unhappy. Like that no matter what happens in their life, good, bad, whatever, they're gonna like it could be the greatest thing. They're gonna be like, I'm unhappy.
I'm gonna be miserable.
Yeah, like I want to be miserable.
And I'm gonna take you down with me.
Yeah. So, and I know you keep saying like you're not like that, because there's a lot of times where you are happy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, and when I'm miserable, I keep to myself.
Yeah.
I don't like to spread it. I don't like it to be contagious.
But you know, some people, those are the people that be like, how you doing? And then you don't prepare for it, because normally if you say how you doing, like, hey, how you doing? And they be like, I'm all right, or I'm doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But you don't prepare for, I'm doing bad. And then they give you the whole life story that you got to hit them with a couple. Man, that's crazy. Like once I get to like 4 of those, wrap it up.
How am I doing? Well, if my wife cheating on me is great, I'm great. Wait, what?
Wait, excuse me. How do we get here?
It's 10:30. Let's relax.
Bro, I was talking about the weather. Like, chill out. Like, relax. No, but like, that's what I'm saying. So, but I know you've met people. Like, I know people like that. And I know we know some of the same people that just choose to be unhappy with any situation. It could be going great. And they'll be like, I'm mad because of this. And it'll be like, you got to look at the positive in that. You know what I'm saying? There's some positive in there. So.
That's why I wish I could carry a mirror around with me all the time. Because if I come across somebody that, I'd be like, well, here's the problem. And you pull the mirror up.
Here is the problem. But but you can't tell people that, because people are sensitive these days. And you can't tell them. Like, I would prefer someone tell me, like, if I'm the problem or if you see something, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. Like, I prefer you tell me than me finding out from somebody I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So, which brings us to the next. So, setting boundaries. This is a good one. This is a good one. I feel like this is a good one.
Okay.
I fought for this to be on the list.
Why?
Because
what
I feel like
inspired this?
Okay, so a situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got back in a situation,
mm-hmm.
right? But what I didn't do last time in this situation is I never set boundaries. I kind of just went with the flow, let everything happen the way it was going to happen, and it went bad. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it was because I tried to set boundaries in the middle that weren't existing in the beginning. I tried to set them towards the end. So I was like, these are my boundaries. And the person was like, nah.
I've already been crossing all of these.
Yeah. So why would you set this fence up? Now, if I've been in your yard this whole time, why would you put a fence up telling me I can't come in your yard? You know what I'm saying? So this time around, coming into it, I set all my boundaries at the beginning. Like, hey, this is what it is. This is what I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I've learned, even with friendships, relationships, family ships, cruise ships, every ship, you got to set your boundaries because you got to do what makes you feel comfortable. If you're not at your best, then, you know what I'm saying, you're not,
Yeah.
Then it doesn't.
Well, that's why you got to be right going in a situation too.
Yeah.
Because like I know recently I have the tendency where I'll set some boundaries, but I don't stick to that.
Yeah.
Fully. Then I start adjusting the goalpost or whatever. So
yeah.
That's the hard part.
It's
now those boundaries. How do you set boundaries when you don't know what they are yet with a specific person or situation? That's tough. Because something might come up and be like, "Hold up, I'm not feeling this," and now you go back to a situation where you're setting a new boundary you didn't before.
But I think that we should be allowed to do that. If it makes us uncomfortable. Now, you don't want to go extreme because, some people just do it just to win an argument. Like, no, that's a new boundary. Like, no, we're not doing what I'm saying. But if it's something that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Something you got to talk about.
Yeah, it's a conversation between you and that person. Because, you're like you said, you're not going to know every boundary when you're coming into it. There's some boundaries you're going to be like, you know what? I kind of not feeling this. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I don't want to be a part of. So that's why I say setting boundaries is important in everything in life, y'all. Don't think that it's just relationship, friendships, everything. You got to set your boundaries and stand on them. You got to stand right there on your boundaries.
Shoot, I got boundaries with my mama right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could get these boundaries.
I'm cool with your mom, so
it's only a matter of time, bro. It's only a matter of time. She gonna do you like she did me.
I'm cool with all your family though. Like they accept me.
I can't wait till the day they accept me. My sister ain't talking to me right now over $30, bro. That's crazy.
For real? That's my homie too. All of them. I'm cool with everybody.
That's cool. Well, hey, see if you can put in a good word for me.
I got you. I'm gonna hit him up.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna hit him up.
Appreciate it.
My boy Manny. You know what I'm saying? He's a good guy. I got you. I'm gonna hold it down. But
one
anyway,
day,
POP, hold it down. Mama, I love you. POP, hold it down. You know she went to jail.
Wait, like after that?
Yeah, bro. She was in jail for a long time.
I can't say that I'm surprised.
But she was legally blind.
Yeah, aren't we all? Right. She was okay. Good luck to that young lady, and hopefully everything's okay. Positivity.
That's what we doing.
I'm gonna set this boundary right now. I'm not even gonna do that to her.
Pushing positivity.
I
got some stuff that. I got some stories. We ain't gonna talk about it right now. Because you said we're gonna talk about it eventually.
Okay.
So with you, right? Because you were in a situation. I don't know if you're still in a situation.
No, I'm not in a situationship.
So you were told some things about why you attract younger women.
Yeah. It's because I was asking myself that. I'm like, I'm very open to dating women who are my age, maybe even a little older.
Get you a sugar
they don't just come after me, right? Yeah. What comes after me are these younger females. And I had to, I just put it out. I was like, I need other people's opinion. Like, what's going on? Why is it that it's not that I'm going after these women. Like, the last few relationships I was in, the women came up to me, right? The women initiated it, you know? And it might be a thing where we've talked about it before. Like, if I'm into you, I'm not going to come after you unless I know for sure you were feeling me, and it has to be obvious, right?
Yeah.
So I think like younger females are more like ballsy, and they'll come after you regardless. I don't know,
No, they will.
but I put it out there. I was like, hey, y'all, like, what? This is what's happening. What's your opinion? Why might this be happening? And then one lady posted. She said that I give off daddy vibes, and that's why I attract younger women. And I
That
was
is
like,
deep. That's deep.
That's tough for me because it's not something I'm intentionally doing. I don't have kids, so I don't know how I give off daddy vibes. I have heard that before, but I thought that was just somebody trying to flirt with me or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it can work in different ways, like you said, because there's some women that have these issues. I don't like to call them daddy issues, but
Is that a red flag?
that you give
If a
off
girl
daddy vibes?
is into you because you give off daddy vibes, but yeah, you're not a daddy, is that a red flag?
Is she trying to like fill some spot in her life? So she's looking for you to fill a certain
Like subconsciously?
spot?
I don't.
Ooh,
Yeah,
this is deep. We done got deep.
but I do like when I get called daddy. Especially in Spanish when they be like, hey, papi. Like one girl opened the door for me and said, here you go, papi. And I was like, don't play with me, girl.
I'm about to tell you something. I'm about to admit something to y'all.
Oh, God.
Right. This is funny. This is
okay,
funny.
I hope so.
My kids, I tell my kids this all the time. So I was listening to Drake one day, right? And I was trying to be, Drake. I was rapping my Drake, and his Instagram name is Champagne Poppy.
Yeah.
So I told my kids that my new name is Wine Dada. So
Wait,
Wine Dada,
Dada?
because it's like Champagne Poppy. I'm Wine Dada.
That sounds so senior citizen.
Yeah.
Wine Dada.
Wine Dada. I can't be Champagne Poppy because he is.
Wait, so is this the first time you put this out in public? Because you said this is an inside joke with you and your
My
dog.
kids, yeah, they think they told me not to say it, but I told them I was going to tell everybody my new name is Wine Dada.
I think you need to explore this Wine Dada thing a little more.
Champagne Poppy,
Really,
Wine Dada.
really lean into it. Start putting this out there, and I'm curious as to how the people react to you being
Wine
almost
Dada.
come up with a new character for yourself. Be Wine Dada.
Oh,
I want to see what you do with that.
Lace front beard. I need a lace front beard. Don't side, Manny. The beard is what makes it. Because I drew a beard on one day, and that's what started the Wine Dada. Actually,
so you're not just gonna keep drawing it on. You're gonna get a lace.
No, I'm gonna get a lace
beard.
front beard.
Wait, what happens when you're not Wine Dada?
I'm gonna be me.
Or are you just gonna be that all the time?
I'm gonna be Wine Dada sometimes. So when I put on the lace front beard, then I'm gonna be Wine Dada.
Is that something that's easy to put on and take off?
I don't know.
You're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah.
But I'll support it. I'll chip in.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
The lace front, just so I can laugh at you.
I had some people hit me up.
Because it's gonna look stupid.
No, listen. If I get a beard and I turn to fine, I'm quitting all of this and I'm gonna be a model.
Okay.
I'm letting all this go and I'm gonna be a model.
Okay.
Bro, I'm only one beard away. I'm one beard away from being a model.
Why don't you just be a sugar baby? Or what do they call the male version of that?
Same thing, I think.
Oh, so why don't you just do that? You can do that now. You don't need a lace front for that.
But I'm saying, but what if they like trying to rub through my beard and it come off in their hand? Like they rubbing through it and it just.
Nah, you're so charismatic. You don't need it. Like help me out, people. Like ladies, if you down for Wicks to be a sugar baby, can you like comment or something?
Wine Dada.
I want to see how many people are interested to pick Wine Dada. And I don't think they'll care that you don't have the beard.
But I need the beard though. I feel like the beard brings on the whole Wine Dada persona. Drake wasn't Champagne Poppy before he grew the.
Yeah, he grew it though. You're trying to glue it. Like we'll see.
Start with a G.
Get it and let's see what happens.
They both start with a G. But okay, so you back to you giving off daddy vibe. Now I face a different issue, right? Because I'm a dad. I'm a full-time dad. So when women meet me, they see like, you know how when you tell somebody like I'm a dad and they be like, oh, okay, you're a dad, you see your kids there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not with the mom. But when I tell people like I'm a dad and then they see me in action, actually being a dad, it usually with women that want to have kids, like usually I attract women that want to have kids because they're like, I already see.
You can do this.
Like, dude, your resume is good.
Yeah,
your dad resume is on point.
Sign me up for that.
So I know if I have a kid with you, then you're going to, even if we don't work, you're going to be a great dad. So I feel like I run into that with women that want kids. They're more attracted to me because of what I do as a dad already.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, my youngest is 12, so starting over would be crazy. I mean, but I said I will have one.
I was just saying, you didn't say no.
I will have another. I'm open to it.
So you can get trapped. You will allow yourself to be trapped.
Yes.
You will let
Yes.
her shoot the club up on you.
Yes.
All
The only
right.
thing I'm scared of is having a boy because I was a bad kid. Like boy, listen.
Hmm.
I almost burnt down a couple places. I used to build ant farms and some of them broke and released into the house, so there was fire
Oh,
ants everywhere. I've shut down the power a few times trying to fix a radio. I don't know. I just do random stuff as a kid. You
I
know what I'm
think you'll
saying?
be okay. It's 2023. It's different.
Could you imagine a
Kids are
little
growing up
me running
different
around
now.
like one me like my oldest daughter acts like me, but in like
Yeah.
the girl version, so she's a lot more calm. She acts like the older me, but like a kid me,
You might be surprised.
bro, I'm setting it off.
Because I'm sure that how the environment you were raised in was much different than the environment that you're in now.
That's true. That's true. I guess I'll
You
give you
know,
that.
and our parents weren't chill.
Nah,
They were not relaxed.
no, they
it was
weren't.
not warm. Like
No.
so,
Try
it's
to give you a
different.
hug. No, I'm just
Yeah, even now, boy. Let one of my family members hit me talking about I love you. What you need, bro? What happened?
What you want? No, I just
Who's
love
in
you.
danger,
I'm
dog?
trying to do something different. Do something different over there.
Yeah.
Nah, well,
You're not gonna set me up.
I will give you that. That is.
It
That
ain't
is
Valentine's Day. Don't talk to me like that.
All right, so with you giving off daddy vibes, another thing, right? Because I've been here, you've been here.
Yeah.
Being a step parent, what the difficulties being a step parent?
I've been thinking about that a lot lately, right? Because I'm older. I'm 36.
Yeah,
I'm talking about settling down, and we talked about this. Like most women my age or close to my age already got kids, bro. Right?
yeah,
So I'm like the percentage that I'll be a step parent is super high.
yeah,
And I've been in a relationship where I was a step parent, and that was a different level of difficult, right? Because you're dealing with a woman in my case who, and even you can kind of relate to this too, right? You have a certain parenting style. You've set up how you raise your kids, what you want, what you don't want, schedules and things like that. So then you got to talk about a new person coming into your life,
yeah,
and now all of that has to fit in and adapt.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that person has to be on board with what you do, right?
Yes.
And vice versa. And I know, like in my last relationship where she had kids, that was a struggle too, because it was like, well, this is how I like to discipline. I've done this forever. This works for me. And especially looking at somebody like me who's not a parent, so in their head they might be like, well,
You don't
what
know
the
what
heck
you're
do you
talking
know?
about.
How are you
Yeah.
going to give me advice about something that I've been doing for X amount of time?
Yeah,
Which there's logic behind that. But we also have to remember you can learn things from people, right? From anybody, even some of the dumbest people in the world. So that's a scary thing to navigate. That's difficult. So
I agree with that.
that's going to be an adventure. We'll see how that goes.
Because even me dating someone with no kids, like even when they come in, but like I said, there's a lot of things that I've done to like be more open minded. You know what I'm saying? So even though the person that I dated didn't have kids, like I was able to like, you know what, let me listen to what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rather than just automatically discredit everything you're saying. Cause like, well, you're not a parent, so you don't know. But it's like people have lived different experiences. You don't know if they've raised or helped raise their younger siblings or nieces or nephews or, you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that they may even see in prior relationships with the person that had kids that, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. I feel like, I feel like you can, like you said, you can learn something from anybody. And even if you are a parent and you're dating someone with no kids, still be able to listen. Keep an open mind, because yes, you could be like, I'm doing it this way, but you could be doing something wrong and not even know it. So.
Even just dating somebody with kids, right? That's because I'm thinking now, like if I'm dating somebody with kids or try to date, like I got to put in a request like a month in advance, and
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
What do they do? They got to go get a babysitter. They got to work around this schedule, work around that. That's a next level of patience.
Unless you're my kids,
you know what I'm saying? By the time we've been on 3 dates, I'm 40 years old now. Wait, what? What?
No, I said you got to find babysitters and all that unless you're my kid's mom.
And then what?
That was it.
And then you know what? I ain't gonna do that to you. I ain't gonna do that to you.
We cool.
I don't want beef.
We cool.
Yeah, me and her cool too. I'm gonna keep it that way. I don't want beef.
Me and her cool. We cool. I'm just saying that she won't have a problem with me getting the kids. I not have them, but I'm just saying, like, if it's a situation where, hey, such a, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm that dad. So, but I understand in most situations they don't have that. I've heard in most situations they don't have that ability to, or that level of dad to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Or not just that, just support system. Like let's say it ain't that, but maybe they don't have supportive family that'll help them out.
True.
Things like that. So
that's true. That is very true. All right, so I know I've been, but I do this on purpose, and I know you had a question about this. Is I guess being in the house, like, is it like a thing now to just be in the house? Is everyone bored?
That's what I was wondering, right? Because like, you know, I'm out of my situationship. When I was in my situationship, you know, you're doing things, you're out, you're having fun, blah blah blah. Because normally people don't like to like. There's not much. Well, maybe there is, but I'm not used to like going out and just doing things alone.
Yeah,
That's kind of weird, foreign to me, right?
Yeah.
Like just 2 years ago, I started going to the movies alone. I never did before that. I thought I was the weirdest thing ever, but I went. I'm like, oh, this is fire.
I want to do that.
Like I'm chilling. I did it, and it's great. So at first you think it's weird, then you sit down like, oh no, this is awesome.
I ain't got to worry about nobody.
It's
else.
a movie. Like I'm not supposed to be paying attention to you anyway. I'm paying attention to the movie, and I'm just there with the senior citizens living it up, right? And there ain't no loud kids. But anyway, so I was like, you know, now I'm recently single, and I'm like. That even makes you like even more crazy because now you need something to distract you from thinking about like what you were just doing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to a friend yesterday and she was telling me, you know, I said, hey, what have you been doing these past few days? She says, nothing. I just stay home and do puzzles. I said, wait, what? She's younger than me. I said, this is senior citizen. What do you mean? Like you have fun doing that? She's like, I mean, yeah, I like it. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I said, well, what do you think other people do? Like, are they like they're living it up and like I'm home bored? And she's like, no, Manny. Like, for the most part, the people aren't just 24/7 living it up, having a good life. Like, they're probably bored just like you at home, not doing much. But I'm like, okay. But I'm like, what do people do? But maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe that is what people do.
That is something that I want to do. In or out of a situationship or relationship, I do feel like we should do more things with ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even go out to a restaurant and eat by ourselves. Which I've been like working myself up to it.
I haven't done that. I've been thinking about.
I want to do that. Just go to a restaurant by myself and just eat. And even like go to the movies. Like I always tell myself, I'm gonna go to the movies, and then I never do it. Yeah. But I need to, and I feel like we should be able to do more things like that, to where we're just doing things by ourselves. We're not really worried about. You know what I'm saying? But I know me personally, I just work.
Yeah.
So I'm in the house and I just wrap myself so much into work that I don't think about anything else. Mm-hmm. Except if I finish this and I'll be like, okay, I don't got nothing to do. Then I'll be like, well, I could just, I'll create something for me.
But then also though, like I was thinking about that too, right? Like even now, right? I'm so conflicted and bored. I can't wait to go to work tomorrow. And people are usually the opposite, like, damn, it's Monday. Me, I can't wait to go to work and get distracted and be busy. So, but I don't know, is that like, that could be a bad thing too. That could be like some kind of subconscious defense mechanism, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
To like try to make you. But like I said, what works?
Say being alone is addictive. Rudy put that. Is being alone addictive?
Yeah. Because once, like I got there.
Well, once again, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bro. That's why it's so hard for me to let people in, because as soon as I feel like it's too much for me, I'll be like, all right, I'm out. Because I have so much, bro. I be in my house having R&B concerts by myself. Like the other day, I was Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? I got Slide Out. But that's just like, but like I said, outside of work, because I do a lot of work, and I'm always creating projects for myself. So even when, like, how many times y'all, I hit y'all up and be like, hey y'all, I just started this.
Yeah.
Hey, I want, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I think I deal with not going outside or doing a lot of things. It's like, let me just work, and it's something that's beneficial to the future. So it's not like I do think I work too much, because even when I start entertaining people outside of the kids and work, it's not really a lot of time, so that becomes a problem. So I will say that, but it is beneficial for the future, because now I'm setting up things that may work out in the future. So I do feel like it is.
Well, for me, I feel like I spent so much time alone in my younger days that now I was like, no, I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah.
I did that. I'm past that. But I don't know. It's something to think about. But I'm curious what other people think. Hopefully we get some interesting thing in the comments. I'm curious as to like how other people live their life and what they think about that.
So we do got some questions, Manny.
Uh-oh. This is so hit or miss, bro. Your fans are unique, bro. I don't know.
I love them, though.
I found this question very interesting. I'm going to ask you in the perspective of your fan.
All right, go ahead.
So this is from, I'm ready. It looks like, what is that? Xandra Mercedes?
Yep. Exactly.
Why do we turn the light on every time we use the toilet in the middle of the night?
Because we live in Florida, and there could be anything in the toilet, on the wall, just waiting on you to come in to pounce on you. I've had issues with like a lot of people. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I've had the drain lizards. You got the palmetto bugs. You got to be able to see that thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to walk in and visually see that thing. But I've been in there with, like I've had me in back in the day. I had the lizards, like I said, the drain lizards, the palmetto bugs. You might have anything that could be in there, man. Like anything.
People have had snakes.
People have snakes, iguanas. I mean, mainly like where we stay, but like.
Is Miss Mercedes Spider-Man? Because what I'm thinking is like, wait, it's dark. How am I gonna get to the bathroom, and how am I gonna not miss if the light's off?
Well, Manny, I walk. This is something weird about me that y'all probably don't know. I walk around in the dark. Me and my sister, I don't know why we do this, but we've done this forever. We will walk around in like the pitch dark. Like we're able to navigate through, and like we can do it. I don't know why
you
we
can
do it.
see.
Yeah.
Apparently, no, but I'm saying I can't see. I can't navigate. So
yeah,
I'm gonna turn the light on. So I don't know what y'all doing.
But I do know why we turn it on.
So you just gonna go use the bathroom in the dark?
But there could be in Florida. There could be anything in there. There could be anything in your toilet. There could be anything on the wall. So you got to be prepared to throw hands. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're in the middle of the night, you gotta. It's always a fight.
All right. Next question: Disney damsel to dame?
Yep.
If you had to pick a state to live in other than Florida, what would it be and why?
Okay, so
that's in Florida. No, I said a state to live in other than Florida.
That's a hard one because you naturally want to say like something that's similar to our weather, so you want to say like California.
I'm the opposite. I want different weather.
I don't know why.
It's so hot. I want something cold. Like I want to. I'm thinking Canada. Like I know that's not a state, but that's another country. But I want somewhere cold.
I don't want nothing.
I
cold.
love the
that's
cold.
That's what I'm trying to escape. Something cold. But then if I say like California, then they don't have Publix. And I'm sorry, but like I feel like Publix has become like
so you can't leave Florida.
Yeah, or I mean I could go like Georgia, like South Georgia. Yeah, they got Publix.
Oh, okay.
But like, and it's the closest because North Florida is basically like South.
I think you really got to question this addiction you have, because if you're so addicted that it's causing you to limit your life choices as far as states, then.
And that's the crazy thing. I don't even have a problem with it. But also, I don't want snow. So you can look at like a Texas, like South Texas, but then they got more dry heat, and I don't want to deal. I mean, I guess I can, but I'm used to the humidity, so it's like.
I'll never get used
it's
to
hard.
Humidity,
I'm gonna go South Georgia. Final answer.
Good luck with that. Tiz Andrew, what is the most common animal you see? For me, it's either stray cats or raccoons.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, I think anywhere you go, you probably see more stray cats than anything. But if we're talking about something more weird and more foreign, what would you say?
What I see around my house?
Yeah.
I have rabbits. I have wild rabbits around my house, and I have the stray cats. I have a raccoon. These are things that I see almost on a daily basis. Raccoon, stray cats, and rabbits. Oh, and opossums. Armadillos. All of that.
Must be your area. I think in my area, I don't see a lot of that. I just see a lot of frogs.
Frogs.
I see frogs more than cats in my area.
I have a toad that I named. Well, my daughter named the toad Jeffrey. He stayed by my house.
That's too human of a name. I don't want to give something too human of a name, because now you're giving it the leeway to become something more than what it is, and now you got to fist fight Jeffrey.
Jeffrey is a part of the family now. Jeffrey hang out in the
even more reason to fist fight Jeffrey, because he's part of the family.
Him and my cat be beefing through the window. Oreo and Jeffrey be beefing through the window. So
I watch when Oreo eat that thing up with frog soup.
Oreo better leave Jeffrey alone.
MGM Mike Miller, what items would be in your Welcome to Florida gift box for new residents? That's a very good question.
That's a good question. The number to Waffle House, because you got to know when Waffle House closed. And people just think it's hurricane. Like when the pandemic hit, I didn't take it serious until the Waffle House closed that one day. When the Waffle House closed for them 2 days, I was like, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. When the Waffle House closed for those first 2 days, I was scared.
Wait, so you're saying they need the Waffle House number not to just know that, hey, what's your operation of hours of operation, is like, hey, I need this is the 911. Skip 911, have the Waffle House number, open. And if they're open, you good. But if they're closed, emergency, pack the family up
and get up out of here. I'd also have I would like. I don't want to give. Now you got to give them the Publix location. Give them the Publix location. But some people don't like Publix. I don't get it, but whatever. It's
All right,
not.
so here, make it more specific. What Publix item are you gonna put in the box to try to convince them Publix is where you want to go?
Chicken tender sub every time.
Okay.
Chicken tender sub.
So we got that Waffle House emergency contact. We got chicken tender sub. What about, is there an article of clothing you would put in there that they might use a lot in Florida?
Crocs.
Well, I know you was going to say
because they're all terrain. Crocs are all terrain. You could take them. You never know in Florida, right? So you get tennis shoes or you get boots and Timberlands, right? I'm not saying that because you're from New York. That ain't why I'm saying it. I'm just saying you get you some Timberlands, right? It rains in Florida, it can be sunny, and you can be like, all right, it's sunny. You can walk in the middle of a field, and then it's like mini hurricane just right there. Now your Timberlands wet. But guess what with Crocs? They dry off quick. You know what I'm saying? You could, and then they say you got to run from something. Pop the babies in sports mode. I got no Crocs right now.
I know. I'm
ready for
I'm
everything.
going to reserve my comments about Crocs. I've never worn or owned a pair. I don't like to knock things till I try it.
When you do,
except for men, I don't want to try it.
When you do, though,
we'll see. I'm gonna try some so I can be justified in talking the trash that I have to talk.
But you're not, because that's how I was before my first pair of Crocs. I was like, I never wear Crocs, bro. I wore Crocs to the last event that I hosted because that's like I'm at a point now where if I can't wear my Crocs to an event,
you don't invite me. Negativity.
Like, give me the option. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I be comfortable?
All right.
But so I love Crocs.
Okay, one thing I'm gonna do to make this more specific. What album or artist mixtape are you throwing in that box? The Welcome to Florida box.
It gotta be Trick Daddy.
Oh God.
It gotta be Trick Daddy. Oh, Uncle Luke. It gotta be Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke. Give me Uncle Luke. 2 Live Crew.
Yeah.
95 South.
I cannot wait to see how these people react
95 South
to open in this box.
Whoop, there it is.
Was that the last question? All right, that was good. Some more questions. That was good.
They got a
Let's
similar
make
questions.
them unique like that one. I like that. I like that.
That's all you gonna have in the box.
I
mean, how big is this box?
So one more thing.
One more thing in the box. So you got food, you got emergency contact, you got the music.
Crocs, music. All right. I don't want this to seem like I'm promoting violence. I think you should definitely have some type of weapon in there, just to defend yourself, not to attack. To defend yourself.
You know what you need? Now that you said it, it's perfect. You need the stick. I'm gonna explain the stick. So if y'all been to my house, so y'all know. But y'all probably don't know what it is. Y'all probably just see a random stick. Mm-hmm. That stick is for me to check stuff. So if I'm coming out, so I've had a lot of experiences to where if I come outside, there's frogs, palmetto bugs hanging out by the top of my door. Or like if I'm going near the woods to do something, you don't know if there's a snake or something there. So you use the stick to poke around. Also, when I go in my garage, because of the wolf spider incidents, I'll like use my stick to check things over my head that I can't see coming out. So you don't want to come out and then they jump on, you know what I'm saying? So you got to check. So I used to stick or even to open my trash can, because I remember one time I opened it and a raccoon kind of popped out. So so I use this stick to check things, everything. I use the stick to check everything. So I would say have a stick, a checking stick. I don't know what we're going to call it. I don't know, just to check stuff. So you have a stick, a random stick. It's not a random stick because you use it for things. So
I think what we learned today, what I learned about you today, and you didn't even know this, you're pretty much Daredevil.
What do you mean?
Because you got a stick, you walk around in the dark comfortably, you know where everything's at. Like,
I like Daredevil too, so.
All right, cool. This was good.
But yeah, so
I don't understand. I like the devil to sell.
Neither do I, but this is where we are.
I don't know what happened. Manny activated Siri, so.
Hey, I wish I could control all the women in my life like that. I'm just... Anyways.
So I feel like this is a good welcome to Florida box. Y'all will survive. The stick is very important. The stick is a lot more important than people think it is. And it only takes a few instances to make you be like, okay, I need a stick. Yeah. So
send $74.99 to Wicks in his P.O. box, and he'll get you a welcome to Florida box and get you right.
Yeah, I got him.
That's
but
gonna be terrible.
So you got anything else? You want to leave everybody with a final note besides you think that I'm Daredevil?
Let's just be positive, man. Let's show love. Life is short. Let's do it.
That's a fact. Positive vibes only, y'all.
Yeah.
But this is the OMGSwicks show. Manny Knox. We got Rudy behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, doing what he do. But we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all, if y'all have questions for us, drop them in the comments. They can drop them in the comments, right? Drop your questions in the comments. We'll answer the questions. We love good questions. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, cue my theme music.
Oh my God, it's Wicks.